I'm not a racist, preach the teacher. You still they never had this. Number one, them wanna run about the gun. I wasn't licensed to have one. The minute they see me, fear me. I'm the epitome, a public enemy. Use, abuse, without clues. I refuse to blow fuse. They even had it on the news. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Back when I wrote y'all, yes.
Now, my question is, if you have melanin with a history of being oppressed in this country, what's your reasoning? I can't vote for her because of Gaza? Are you being honest? Like, what is it really? Because, again, it's a binary choice. Jill Stein said out of her camp, her running, somebody in her camp said, we're not running to win. We're not running to win. We're not. We're running for Michigan. We're going to talk with Qasim Rashid tomorrow about that. They're running to make sure that Kamala Harris doesn't get Michigan. So you're running to make sure Kamala Harris doesn't win. Why? Why? Trump's a better ally for us? When he is the purveyor, he is the champion for white nationalism, period. Are you a white nationalist, black people who are voting for Trump? Because again, this is really that simple at this point. This is what is the race. Now, Kamala Harris today released a whole plan for black men. Oh, she ain't going to do nothing but, well, she said, okay, here you go. Plan for black men. I'm going to sit down with Roland Martin. I'm going to sit down with Charlamagne, and I'm going to give you a plan. I was on the phone today because on the table was something that wasn't on the table before, the legalization of marijuana. Now, some would say, oh, that's pandering. No, black men have been disproportionately impacted by the illegalization of marijuana. So if there's a plan on the table to wipe records clean and give people entrees into benefiting from a multi-billion-dollar industry that right now is predominantly white, when black people have been the ones that they even came up with the laws for marijuana legalization to begin with, it was us. All of the propaganda around the white women smoking it and falling in love with black men once again, or not, or being raped and all, like marijuana is going to lead to that. That was the narrative around making it illegal. Meanwhile, liquor, alcohol cause more deaths, more problems, more issues in this country. And we know alcoholism is a sickness. But to have alcohol legal and marijuana not is a power play. So was this enough? I know maybe it's not enough. So what's going to be enough for you to show up in November? And if it's nothing, then you're white national. You're supporting white nationalism, and somebody got to make that make sense to me, because I don't understand it. And these aren't scare tactics. These are facts that you can verify for yourself. I'm so sick of people. Well, what has she done? Google. Your fingers work to make these dumbass comments. They should work to search. If you could type in something dumb in somebody's comment section or on Twitter, you can certainly type in Kamala Harris's policies. How do they differ? Kamala Harris's policies, how do they differ from Biden's? You can type that in. You can pull up Biden's policies and then side by side. She's got several things in there. But do you want to know, or are you just here as an agent of chaos? And if so, why? What do you gain? What do we gain? That has to be a larger question. If your plan is to do exactly what Steve Bannon wants, which is to dismantle this country's government so that he can have one world rule. That's the goal, by the way. The oligarchs and the billionaire class, that's what they want. While keep us entertained with the gladiator games, they're out there trying to bring the world together, and a world that doesn't include you and me having any power at all. I'm not for that. I'm just not.
My days are cooler. Nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.